Anyway, fans, so the first topic I'm going to discuss is the news that the WGA and AMPTP have hit a standstill when it comes to the negotiations between the studio heads, the writers, and the actors. And this sucks to hear because it sounds like the strike isn't going to end anytime soon. It sounds like they still haven't worked out a good deal for everybody. And this also makes me worry that there's going to be some movies that are going to be probably pushed back or delayed. Or, even if there's movies that are maybe in production that haven't finished the script. And it just sucks to hear that these strikes are still going on. I mean, I remember hearing that it could go into 2024, and I'm starting to think that now because just how nobody seems to be able to come to an agreement with the deals between the studio heads, writers, and actors. And I really hope this ends soon just because I don't want to see a bunch of movies get pushed into next year, which might happen right now. I mean, I'm going to talk about one of the movies that just got pushed into next year. But it just, like I said, it sucks to hear this. It sounds like there's no end no end in sight right now to when these strikes are gonna end, when the studio heads and the writers actually gonna work out a good deal. But hopefully it ends soon because as a movie fan, just I just want it to end so I don't see like hear movies getting pushed into next year or movies getting delayed and stuff like that. The next thing that I want to talk about is that Dune 2 is one of the movies that just got announced being pushed into 2024. Again, this sucks because I love the first Dune movie and I was really excited for this one just based on the fact I love the first one. I thought the trailer was fantastic. I know they already started really marketing this movie a lot recently. So I mean, that was one of those movies I was really excited for this year, one of my most anticipated. So it sucks that I got like pushed into next year. And like I said in my first thing about the looking at there's no end right now until like when the writers actors and all of them are gonna work out a deal. This is definitely probably a sign that there might be some more movies being pushed. I wouldn't be shocked. I mean, the thing is like you need your actors to promote the movie. When it comes to appear, like they have them appear on a lot of talk shows. You have those red carpet events, the premieres. If actors doing interviews, and I think they are a big part of. I mean, look at Blue Beetle, and you couldn't have the actors really promote the movie, and I do think that's a big problem because you can't assume everybody goes on YouTube or goes online to watch trailers. So I understand why they did it because a big part of the person is the actors actually being there talking about the movie, going on talk shows and the carpet event. So I understand that in the end it's probably best because you just don't know when any of this is going to end anytime soon. But it just sucks as a fan that you gotta wait like until 2024. Like it's not too long of a wait. I don't know what the date is. I just saw it got pushed into 2024, but it just sucks you have to wait even longer for that movie because I really can't wait for Dune Part 2. Next thing I want to discuss is that Barbie is returning to theaters for a limited release, apparently with a post-credit scene. Now, I haven't seen Barbie. Like I said in my past videos, I'll watch when it comes available to Disney just because I don't really have any. It's not a movie I personally have interest in seeing in theaters. It's just not a movie for me. And let me say this: I might end up thinking it's terrible, loving it. It's okay. Who knows when I watch the movie when it comes available to Disney. But I am happy for fans that went and saw this movie and loved it, had fun with it. I'm glad, and that's cool that they're putting like a little post-credit scene at the end of it. So I think that's cool that the like for a limited release to add in like a scene at the end for the fans. So hopefully it's a good scene for people that saw the movie. But I'm just happy for the fans that that enjoyed or loved the Barbie movie. That movie's it's the second biggest movie of the year, so I totally understand why they're doing another release in theaters, limited release for that movie. The next thing I want to talk about is this is a rumor. There's a rumor going around that the writer of one of the next two upcoming Avengers movies, who wrote Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, and also I think he was on the Rick and Morty show before he wrote the new Doctor Strange movie. is not going to be White in one of those two Avengers movies because I think Secret Wars, that's what it was. The White of the Secret Wars Avengers movie. Because I know the next two Avengers movies is obviously going to probably be the end of the Multiverse Saga. The reason I want to talk about this rumor is because I wouldn't be shocked if this is true. I love Doctor Strange Multiverse Madness, but I I know for some people it didn't love it. It didn't get like it got it got good reviews, but it didn't get like a lot. I think there were a lot of people that were let down by it. I know a lot of people felt like it didn't go as crazy as it could have, and I also think Marvel Studios right now they're in a very hitless streak track record with fans right now. I mean, I think they already probably I think it was already confirmed that they got rid of the writer who wrote the new Ant-Man movie who was going to write Kang Dynasty. I think he was also a Rick and Morty writer. I believe the Ant-Man movie was like his first film he ever went in. So these writers weren't like the most experienced writers. And the reason why I'm not shocked that they removed the writer for Secret Wars is because look, the Avengers movies are the biggest movies in the MCU. You're talking about movies that made over $1 billion. I mean, the first Avengers made 1.5 something. You got Avengers Age of Ultron was made 1.4, and then you got the two Avengers movies, Infinity War and Endgame. Because both made $2 billion, Endgame almost came close to $3 billion. So I totally get it. Like right now with Marvel, like I said, they're also in a very hot. They're in a very hit or miss streak record right now, where they're not as consistent as they used to be. And since this is the most important franchise, I wouldn't be shocked if this rumor is true. Again, rumor, but I wouldn't be shocked if it's true because I think right now you need to make sure to get those Avengers movies down. Because to the end of the Multiverse Saga, and plus, like I said, that's your biggest franchise. Like, because once that little Doctor Strange Multiverse Madness, I totally get why they would get why the writer wouldn't be coming back because he doesn't have much experience as a writer. Multiverse Madness didn't get bad reviews, but it didn't get like people won't like. It wasn't one of those movies that people like loving. I think right now I think Disney Marvel want to like they want to make sure they really get these Avengers movies turn out to be great. So that's why I want to talk about this rumor because I wouldn't be shocked if it's true. And I think if it is true, I totally get it. I think they made the right choice. Unless they love Doctor Strange Multiverse Madness, I think right now when Marvel was at, you need to make sure you get those two Avengers down, those two Avengers movies down, right? Because if the streak continues where they're hit or miss with Phase 5, then you want to at least end the Multiverse Saga on at least mostly good note with fans. So I get if this turns out to be true. Because I think right now Marvel, like I said, they're in they're like in an uncharted territory where they've never been hit or miss. Like the Infinity Saga was mostly consistent, like with the reviews and box office. So I get why this movie could be true. So that's all the movie topics. Until next time, movie fans.